Kung may IRCC application po kayo ngayon like PR, Work Permit, Visitor Visa, importante po na mapanood nyo po ito. Nawala ang passport ng partner ko habang ongoing yung IRCC process namin. Alam mo yung kaba, yung stress at yung takot na baka ma-delay po yung application. Pero hindi po kami kagad nagpanik. Ang ginawa po namin, nag-report po kami kagad sa police station, nagpa-replace ng passport at ang pinaka-importante po, in-update po kagad namin yung IRCC gamit po ang web form in a clear, complete, and safe way. Sa video na to, ipapakita ko po sa inyo kung ano po yung exactly na nilagay namin sa web form, kung ano yung attach namin, at paano mo rin magagawa to para hindi po ma-hold yung application nyo. So stay with me hanggang dulo para ready ka, kalma ka, at hindi ka magpanik kung mangyari man to sa'yo ngayon. Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. At kung bago po kayo dito, hi, my name is Jane. Kamusta po kayo? Thank you for stopping by. And for today's video nga guys, i-share ko sa inyo kung paano po yung pagsasubmit o pag-update namin para po sa replacement ng passport ng partner ko na nawala using web form. At bago ko po ulit yung simulan, gusto ko po muna ulit magpasalamat po sa lahat po ng mga tiwala at nag-subscribe po sa aking channel. At kung hindi pa po kayo nakapag-subscribe guys at interesado kayo about dito sa Canada, mga job updates, immigration updates at buhay Canada na rin, please consider subscribing in my channel at hit na rin po notification bell para ma-notify po kayo sa aking mga next video. Quick story time guys, nawala yung passport ng partner ko as in totally gone. Hindi po siya na-misplace, hindi rin po siya naiwan. And yes, on my ongoing IRCC application po kami. Alam mo yung feeling na parang paano yung application natin, pero instead of mag-panic, nag-focus kami sa steps po. So, yung unang-una po namin ginawa, yun nga po, nireport po namin yung lost passport, nag-apply po kami ng replacement, at lahat po ng mga documents at resibo, tinago rin po namin yun. Kasi kailangan po namin yun i-submit sa IRCC. Importante po kasi dito na meron po kayong proof na nag-report ka. IRCC sometimes ask for it. Kaya kailangan po lahat ng resibo, lahat ng documents, i-keep nyo po yun. And fast forward, nakuha na po namin ngayon yung replacement passport. And dito po papasok yung pinaka-crucial part, yung updating IRCC. Here's the exact step-by-step na ginawa po namin.
So una po, open tayo ng browser. Dito, gamit ko ay Google Chrome. Sa search bar, itatype ko po yung IRCC web form, then enter. Hanapin po natin yung official website ng Government of Canada. Usually, lalabas siya na may www.canada.ca sa link at may title na IRCC web form, contact us online. Then, i-click po natin yan. Then, makikita nyo po, ito po yung web form. Lalabas pa yung option kung ano po ba yung gusto nating gawin. So, dito natin gagawin yung update tungkol sa lost passport at sa bagong passport replacement. So, i-click lang po natin itong start web form. So now, ito na po yung mga options. What would you like to do? So ito po yung mga i-check nyo. Yung una, check your application status. Meron din ditong change or update your contact information. And then meron din ditong add, change or cancel a representative. And then since nga po na mag-add po tayo ng document para nga po dun sa passport replacement, ang i-click po natin ay itong add a document to your application. Ayan. And then, who are you? So may tatlo pong option. Yung una po, I am the principal applicant. Pangalawa po, I am a representative, at yung pangatlo, I am writing on behalf of the principal applicant. Since kami po yung principal applicant, i-click natin po ito and then click natin tong continue. At ito na nga po yung mga important informations na required nyo pong mga pilapan. Una, yung inyong pong first name, and then yung next, yung last name, and then yung email address, and then you have to confirm your email address, and then yung inyong pong date of birth, and then yung country or territory of birth, syempre, Philippines. And then yung next naman po ay yung inyong pong application number. Ilagay nyo rin po dyan. And then yung what did you apply for. So, since na visitor's visa kami, temporary residence. And then yung what application did you submit. So, since kari nga po na visitor's visa kami, visitor record din dapat po namin piliin. So, kung work permit kayo, work permit, study permit, or temporary resident visa. And then, iligay nyo rin po yung inyong pong unique identifier number o yung UCI. And then, itong what country or territory were you living in when you submitted your application. Kung nasaan po kayo yun guys. Since nasa Canada kami, so ang pipiliin po natin ay Canada. And then yung next naman po ay what nationality is listed on the passport you used to apply. Syempre yung nationality nyo po ay Philippines. So Philippines pa rin. And then yung next po, enter nyo rin po yung inyo pong bagong passport number. And what is the issuing country? Syempre Philippines po yung mag-i-issue sa atin ng ating passport. Hindi naman po Canada. And then yung next po ay yung how did you submit your application? Kung online, on paper, or at a visa application center. Since ginawa po namin to online, ang pipiliin ko po ay itong online application. And then yung next po, dito na po papasok yung pag-explain po natin kung ano po ba itong documents na ipapasa natin at yung simple and short explanation kung bakit nyo po ito isasubmit. You don't need to repeat any of the information you include in the fields above. At ito po yung simpleng explanation na ginawa ko. I am uploading these documents to inform IRCC that I have now received my replacement passport to ensure the correct passport information is used for my pending visitor status extension application. The attached copy of my new passport is provided for reference along with proof of my extension submission to help link this update to my existing file. Then yung next, magsasubmit na po tayo ng documents. Ang isasubmit po namin na documents, yung passport na in-scan namin at yung next po na isasubmit ko ay yung kanyang visitor's visa extension confirmation letter na na-receive po namin. So yun lang po yung ilalagay ko. Visitor extension application submission confirmation at saka yung kanyang new passport na in-scan po namin. Then now, pupunta na po tayo dito. I-review po natin lahat ng mga sinagutan po natin at yung sinubmit bago po natin siya totally isasubmit sa IRCC para maiwasan po natin dito yung mga mali. So, isa-isahin po natin siya, yung first name, last name, email address, date of birth, country or territory of birth, application number, what did you apply for, what application did you submit, UCI, what country or territory were you living in when you submitted your application, what nationality is listed on the passport you used to apply, what is your passport number, what is the issuing country or authority on the passport that you used for your application, and how did you submit your application. Tell us about your request. Ayun po yung did we ask you to add documents to your application? Since na hindi naman po sila yung nag-request at kayo lang naman po yung magsasubmit, piliin nyo po itong no. I want to add the documents to support or complete my application. At tapos po, reviewin din po nyo yung simple explanation na ginawa nyo. Then, yung uploaded document na sinubmit nyo. Ito nga po, yung kanyang new passport at saka yung kanyang visitor extension application submission confirmation. Then, kapag okay na po sa inyo lahat, confident na kayo sa mga sagot nyo at nasubmit nyo na po yung dapat nyong isubmit na documents, pwede na po natin i-click itong submit your request. At ito na po yung inyo pong confirmation na na-receive na po nila yung inyo pong request. Thank you for submitting your request. We'll get back to you as soon as possible with an answer or to get more information about your situation. And then lastly po, i-double check nyo po yung inyo pong email address na nilagay nyo po sa inyo pong application para ma-double check nyo kung naka-receive kayo ng confirmation email from IRCC na na-receive na po nila yung inyo pong web form inquiry. And then kung gusto nyo pong i-check yung application status, i-click nyo lang po itong link. And then after 30 days guys, ito lang po yung link na pwede nyo gamitin to check your application status.
So yun guys, sasabit na po natin yung web form. After submission po, IRCC usually updates your file within days or weeks. At ito rin po yung mga tips ko sa inyo para hindi po ma-delay po talaga yung application nyo. Yung una po, kailangan po talaga mag-update kayo ASAP. Clear passport scan, double check your passport number, keep all receipts, and check IRCC account regularly. So, kung mangyari man po to sa inyo ngayon, don't panic. IRCC handle this all the time. Ang importante po, naging honest kayo, kumpleto po yung documents nyo, at mabilis po kayo mag-update. Kaya, yun guys, that's it for today's video. Sana nagustuhan nyo, na-appreciate nyo, nakatulong tong video ko sa inyo ngayon. And if you do guys, please hit the like button. Kung meron po kayong mga tanong, feedbacks, or gusto po itakal sa akin mga next video, please feel free to comment. I want to connect with you in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe in my channel at hit po notification bell para ma-notify po kayo sa aking mga next video. Thank you again guys for watching. See you on my next one. At lagi po kayo mag-ingat. Bye!